There's been a lot of fine Frum inventions over the years. The engineering coming out of the Jewish community is top. I mean, the Lubavitcher Rebbe built the Verrazano Bridge, after all, while he worked at the Brooklyn Navy Yards. We all know this. There's a plaque at the bottom. But the finest piece of Frum engineering to ever come out of the Jewish community has been what? Not the tefillin, not the tallis, the Shabbos lamp. And some of you are thinking, what the heck is the Shabbos lamp? I mean, everyone who doesn't keep Shabbos doesn't really need a Shabbos lamp unless they invite over their Frum relatives, which probably wouldn't stay at their house anyway. They would stay somewhere else, they would eat somewhere else, and then they would come to you for tea or water. But if your water wasn't kosher, they might not come either if they were that Frum enough not to stay at your house. The types who go to reform bar mitzvahs and then say, but we didn't go in the sanctuary because the Rav gave us a pasak that we can go to the reception, because food's always okay, but the sanctuary, it's where idol worshiping is done, because they're worshiping a different God in that sanctuary. So back to the Shabbos lamp. The lamp. For all the talk of green Shabbosim and, various other things we do on Shabbos to save energy, this doesn't save energy. But it's on all Shabbos, and you just turn it. And it's supposed to turn. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. It doesn't even look like it's... This is like a thing, and then you go like that, and it's on. And it's pink, too, which is kind of cool. But, women like pink, so I guess that's kind of how it is. I think the worst piece of Jewish engineering to come out of the Frum community was the kosher toothbrush. It doesn't work. Look at my teeth. They're not clean. It was Shabbos last night, and now they're not clean. Actually, it's Friday. And I don't brush my teeth on Shabbos anyway. But if I did, I wouldn't use the kosher toothbrush. I might as well just get that sin of, blood and bubbles and smearing. I mean, there's probably you would be killed many times for brushing your teeth on Shabbos. Good thing back in the day they didn't really brush their teeth. The kosher toothbrush sucks. The kosher toilet paper? I mean, see, the history of toilet paper on Shabbos is very interesting. When I was a kid, everyone used toilet paper on Shabbos, but that was because we were modern Orthodox. So instead, we were told that you can use tissues. But then somewhere along the way, someone said, nope, when you use tissues, it rips the tissue from the other tissue. So you can't use tissues. No. So everyone started ripping toilet paper not on the seams, because if it's not on the seams, it's kosher. I don't know why. Some of you more learned fellows who actually know Torah can probably tell me. But then people decided that ripping toilet paper wasn't good enough, and so they started pre-ripping toilet paper. So if you want to go to someone from, Baal Teshuvas love doing this, there's this stack of pre-ripped toilet paper before Shabbos. By the end of Shabbos, it's become this, melee of toilet paper. There's pre-ripped toilet paper everywhere. Some people, the extra Frum, or the extra Kiravi type, who have a lot of people, you know who you are, have, drawers of, ripped toilet paper. I'm surprised no one just sells pre-ripped toilet paper. Someone would probably find a problem with it, but unless they got a seal of approval from some big rabbi with Maron, Hagon, Harav, the Asra, Shlita, Zatzal, Leva Sholem, something like a PhD equivalent of a big rabbi, sealed on it with a bunch of Yiddish you can't understand. The more illegible the hechsher, the better trusted it is. Trying, okay, we can read it. No, it's not kosher. But, it's got, 30 things of Yiddish, and it's got, a little ribbon. Oh, it's kosher. We don't know who did it, but, somehow if it says Hebrew and Yiddish, it's fine. The second it has English in the hechsher, then it becomes shady. But someone came out with kosher for Shabbos toilet paper, and not only you had to buy the dispenser, and it was a different size, and it wasn't and no one I know is stupid enough to actually buy this stuff. So I have no reports on whether or not it's soft, it has a nice feel and nice texture, whether or not bears or Michelin tire kids would be jumping around in it. I have no idea. Would bears be having a bear commercial with kosher for Shabbos toilet paper? This has not been, documented yet. So, for now, those are the light box is good. A lot of people think the light box is evil. The light box is good. The flat black that has water inside, it's pretty good because it creates a double broiler. But Shabbos toilet paper, Shabbos toothbrush, I'm sure there's other, the 10 pieces of bread pre-breaded in bags. Like, come on, how lazy are you? Just take some freaking bread, do your bedikas chametz, and be over it. Instead, like, people are like, oh, God forbid we get a crumb on our throat. A child finds it and eats it and is over the beira of eating chametz on Pesach. What are we going to do?